I love the word consistency. It's one of my favorite words in a dictionary. And synonyms don't do it justice. So you have reliability, dependability, but they don't quite convey the power of consistency, the certainty of consistency. And what does consistency really mean? It means delivering value over and over again. It means being bankable. It means that if I place a bet on you, chances are I will not be disappointed. It means that you do not give excuses. It means that you're not into storytelling. You're not into bringing up why you could not. You're not into the business of giving excuses. That's what it means to be consistent. You know, if we say success is when opportunity meets preparedness, then why is it that the most successful people are not always the most prepared people? Why is it that the most successful people are not always the luckiest people? That equation leaves out consistency. And I'm not here to say that consistency will bring about success. There's another missing middle. But I'm here to say that an equation without consistency in leading to success is an incomplete one. How many of us have worked in an office here? Or you're working in an office? So many of us. How many of us have felt, why is it the same people being promoted over and over again? Why always them and not me? They're not the hardest working people. They're not the smartest people. So why always them? I'll tell you why them. They've been able to earn what I call the benefit of the doubt. And it is by earning the benefit of the doubt that you will become successful. And the thing about the benefit of the doubt is that it gives you room for error. Such that if you come to work, for instance, every day at 8 a.m. when you're supposed to resume, the day you're unable to make 8 a.m., the entire office will already assume that something bad must have happened to you. You could easily have just missed your alarm, but everybody is willing to give you what we call the benefit of the doubt because of the track record you have built. And that's why the same people keep getting promoted. And so when we think that success just means preparing and waiting for opportunity, then we're missing a huge chunk of the story. Because if we go back to the analogy of the office setting and the same people being promoted, everybody in our office has the same level of opportunity. We can assume that. They have the same level of visibility, the same level of exposure, the same level of knowledge. But why are they not getting promoted and others are? It is the benefit of the doubt. It is earning that benefit of the doubt. It is being consistent so that our track record, our legacy, our work gives room for us when we fail as human beings. My boss always tells the story of how he got his first job, and my boss is Tony Elumelu, arguably one of Africa's biggest names. And he was a young man, he had just finished NYSC, and he applied for a job at a bank, All States Bank. And at the time, they put the ad in the newspaper, and they said only 2-1 and above should apply. If you don't have a 2-1 degree at minimum, at least, don't apply for this job. And at the time, he had a 2-2 degree. But that didn't stop him. He applied for the job and he wrote a letter to accompany his application. And the letter, he said, I know I don't have a 2-1 degree and above. I have a 2-2 degree. And I know you're asking for a first class or a senior upper degree, but I have a 2-2. But if you give me this opportunity, if you give me this chance, I will not let you down because my degree does not define who I am. My degree does not speak of the hard work and the passion and the energy I will bring to this role. Please give me a chance. And he sent off his application with that letter. Unfortunately for him at the time, the CEO of the bank was the one reviewing applications before it went to HR for shortlisting. And so he saw this application that didn't quite make the degree requirement, but he saw something that no other applicant had done. He saw a letter with it. And he took the time out as the patient CEO that he was, and he read the letter in full. And he read the honesty and the vulnerability and the passion that the letter conveyed, and he decided to give this young man a try. And when Tony Elumelu was giving that job, in 1 year, he became a manager of an entire branch. Before you knew it, he bought his own bank. He took over what you call UBA today, and the sky never was his limit. How are we writing letters in our own lives? And I don't mean literally writing letters. What do we have in our lives that speak to others for others to give us the benefit of the doubt? We cannot be successful if we have not built a track record. We must deliberately, diligently, consistently build a track record that earns us the benefit of the doubt. And this doesn't happen overnight. You know, in the book Outliers, it says to master a habit, you must spend 10,000 hours doing that thing. To master a skill, you must have at least spent 10,000 hours. That's what Outliers tells us. But the thing is, in a year, if you don't sleep, you don't eat, you take no breaks, you only have about 8,700 hours. So even if you don't do anything in a year but master a skill, that's not even enough to achieve mastery, according to the book Outliers. But I'm also here to say that the book is wrong because it's way beyond 10,000 hours to achieve mastery in anything. Because when you achieve mastery as you know it, mastery has evolved. How many of us here have the iPhone 16 or iPhone 15? Before you get one iPhone and have mastered it, there's a new iPhone out. In order to attain and sustain success, because a lot of people have achieved success and been robbed of that success and eroded that success and lost that success. So in order to achieve success and sustain that success, we must keep learning, keep evolving, keep getting better, and most importantly, keep earning what I call the benefit of the doubt. Thank you.